Let me start that over. Hi, you guys. I am Drop the T, and I have started my blogging channel. So, if you know me from YouTube, I have two other channels, which is Drop the T and then Drop the T 2.0. But now I'm getting into my blogging channel. Okay. And I've been telling you guys that this channel was coming for a long, long time. So since I'm by, got to myself and I can go ahead and get my channel started. Welcome, 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 everyone. This channel will be for 40 to 50 and older. Well, let me tell you something about myself. My name is Drop the T. My age is 52. Um, I have three sons and one daughter. 31, 30, 21, and my daughter is 14. And so I'll be talking about like fashion, shopping on a budget where you don't have to break the bank to look good. Okay. And also talking about real life conversations, real things that women go through. We're going to be talking about menopause, premenopause, relationships, marriages, and just showing you that life doesn't stop at 50. Life is just beginning. And I had this thing because of my mother, them, how they looked when they got 50 and things like that. And today's women in their 40s, 50s, and 60s don't look like that. We don't look anything like that. So we still are having fun. We still are, going out to brunches and lunches and traveling and just doing our thing. And so I said, let me start my blogging channel to let y'all know, this is how 52-year-olds look. I do have two grandchildren as well, which are 1 and 5. Okay. No, excuse me, 4. So, we help out with our grandchildren and things like that, but we're not the grandmothers that, drop the kids off for the summer, drop the kids off for Easter break, um, Christmas break, all that. We watch our grandkids, but not all the times like our big mamas used to do. Okay, we don't do all that now. But if you tell us in advance, we will, see what we can do. But also on my channel, we're going to be having, conversations talking about just different things, and just let you know that just because you're in your 40s or 50, that don't mean that the world stops and you're old or what have you. Life is just beginning for me, and I want to share that with you guys as well. So I will be talking about women empowerment, having conversations and things like that. And I will also be showing you what I do as a 52-year-old woman, and how I have a great time with either my sister or my cousin, because that's who, when I'm at home, I be with all the time, or when I'm out of town, most likely I'm with my other sissies that I've met by being on YouTube. Um, if you know, Melanie Cherie from Love and Marriage Huntsville, I met a bunch of great women um, by going to Mimosas with Melody and Winter Wonderland with Melanie. So I met a bunch of women, a group of women, and we've been rocking for about 2 years, traveling together and everything. So this weekend, I'm in Maryland with one of my big sissies. I call her Big Sis, that I met from Mimosas with Melanie and by being on YouTube. And we get along great. We have a great time together. So I'm here visiting her for the next 4 days. So we're gonna have a ball. I know that. Um, so I'll be showing you things like that when we travel, when we go to Mimosas with Melody or Winter in Wonderland with Melody. So I'll be showing things like that on here. Also, when we travel and go to different countries, I'll be showing that. And also, if you are in the Wisconsin area, I have a lot of resources for maybe women who need protection from DV, domestic violence or need to go to shelters, or if you have grandkids or children that are having a hard time with finding housing, there are second choice programs that you can get into. There are other resources for them as well. If you need help with once you do get a house, and just say you lost everything, you maybe couldn't afford to um, get someone to move you or get a U-Haul to move your stuff, and all your stuff got thrown out. They do have resources in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, which you would call. What number you would call would be 911 Impact, and tell them your situation. They come out to your house. They send somebody out, and whatever you need, they will give it to you. They'll have you come to one of their warehouses, and if you need beds, sheets, towels, whatever, they're going to give you that. If you need a couch, it's not going to be the best one like you would probably buy, but it'll be something that you can use until you get on your feet. So they have resources for all of that for you. Also, for women that are new mothers and they have no money for car seats or maybe a bassinet for their baby to sleep in, there are resources for that. They have teamed up with, I think it's Evenflow or Everflow, and they give you a brand new car seat in the box, a brand new pack and play. You just got to come to listen to maybe 30 minutes or an hour of what they got to say, and they give it to you. Also, if you need baby clothes, like I said, it's programs for that. Come to one of their presentations, about 30 minutes or so, and they also give you clothes for your baby. Or if you need Pampers for your baby, you can come every month to the programs and they give you a big thing of diapers for your baby. I'm not saying it's going to last you the whole month, but that's something to help you with as well. Um, just a whole bunch of different resources about different things like that. Also, if you're going through a divorce, we can talk about that um, because I'm going through one as well. And I've been married for 20 plus years. Yes. So we're going to be talking about things like that. Um, and giving you guys also other resources. If you're in the Milwaukee, Wisconsin area and you are low income, you can get your divorce done for free. They'll serve he or she the paperwork from the sheriff, things like that. I can give you resources for that. What else are we going to be talking about? Oh, I kind of look, still young and look fly, razzle dazzle, whatever. And like I said, you don't have to have on LV, Gucci, all that to, feel your best or look good or things like that. So we're going to be doing things like that. And we're going to be talking about like relationships and things like that, just stuff in your 50s. I will come live probably once or twice a week. And then I can answer questions for you, give you resources. When I come live, I'm going to be streaming also on TikTok as well, or Facebook. Either one of those are the two. But I will be doing that as well. So, like I said, this is my first blog. Like I said, I have two other channels. One is Drop the Tea and Drop the Tea 2.0. So, if you're into having conversation with grown women and things like that, you can come over to my other two channels that I have. My Drop the Tea 2.0 channel is where we talk about Melanie Cherie, Martell Holt, Love and Marriage Huntsville, Heart and Hustle, Real Housewives of Atlanta, um, and also sometimes Beyond the Gates. And then my Drop the Tea channel, we talk about Clarissa Shields, we talk about Krishan Rock, we talk about hot topics like the Nolan Wells case, the young man that lives in Mississippi, who was allegedly drowned, but we know that didn't happen allegedly. We'll be talking about that over there, and also these young Black men and women that are in the South, who are uh, how can I say, they have uh, mysteriously drowned or got hung from a tree or allegedly, whatever the case may be. We talk about that over there. We talk about some political stuff, where the stuff that's going on with Iran, Trump, and things like that. Lizzie Graham, Mitch McConnell. We talk about that, but not too much because we don't want to, ruffle the wrong feathers. But we do talk about that over there. Anything, Cardi B, whatever's hot topics, we talk about it over there. So if you're interested in that type of stuff, just come on over there and I'm your girl for that. But I do want to show y'all some pieces that I got from Ross. So I guess y'all can see me a little bit. I just have on like a dress, well, nothing fancy or anything like that. But if I was going somewhere, I would put on like a little summer dress and throw a little jean jacket on in case it gets hot outside, or excuse me, it gets cold outside. And this is just one of my blue jean jackets I have on because I'm in a hotel room and it's really cold in here, so I just threw this one on. But this is predominantly how I would uh, dress or what have you. So, without further ado, this is one of my favorite dresses. Here is this dress here. It's really good. I'm into polka dots now. This is the dress, right? And it's like a halter dress. It has the ruching in it. Very pretty dress. And I already got some shoes to wear with it. That's going to bring it out. And then like a choker necklace, the earrings and things like that, and a purse to go with it. Guess how much I paid for this dress at Ross? Guess how much I paid for it? $6.49 for this dress. $6.49. Watch when I have it on tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow I have it on. So I paid $6.49 for this dress right here at Ross. Very good. And for people who have like the fupa, a good dress with ruching will really, really, kind of hide that fupa that you have. And like I said, I might wear this tomorrow. Okay, $6.49. So if you have local Rosses in your area, I suggest you go there and check them out. They have a lot of stuff on sale. So I got this one. And then I also found this one here. Like I said, I'm into polka dots, right? So I found this dress here as well. This is like a long dress here as well from Ross. And I paid $8.99 for this one. And what I'm going to do is bring this to life. I'm going to put on some red poly sandals with it, have a red purse, a red lip, and maybe a silver and red necklace on, or maybe just a red silver necklace, like a little red charm or something on it, or silver and red, right? So I'm going to have a red lip, red purse, and some red sandals on with this. What do y'all think? I'm into polka dots. I do me. I ride my own wave and dress my own style. So this is what I will have on here. Good dress for $8.99. Real good quality dress. So like I said, you don't have to break the bank to look good. Okay? You don't have to do that. Okay? Or you could even do some yellow sandals and a yellow purse. Okay? With some yellow earrings or something. Like I said, I got my own style. Okay? All right, so I got that one there. I also got this jumper from Ross right here. This blue jean jumper right here. Got this. Got a belt with it, or you can wear the belt with it, or you can put your own belt in it. But I thought this was really cute, and it's lightweight too. You can wear it in the summer. And this was $14.99 from Ross. Okay, $14.99 from Ross. $14.99 from Ross. Okay, has the belt to go with it. And like I said, I will probably put on some, maybe some. Probably red is my favorite color, and also emerald green is my favorite color. Love, love, love. So I might put on this with maybe some red sandals or yellow, a pop of color with it, and a nice necklace, some earrings. Here you go. Nice, cute outfit, not too revealing or anything like that. So this would be cute as well. Okay. And then I got this jumper here. This is a blue jean jumper as well. See it? Go back some. Got a little belt right here. I got this from Ross for $12.99. Like I say, guys, you don't have to try too hard to look cute, okay? And have something uncomfortable. Again, you could do red with this, yellow with this. You can even do some black sandals, black purse, emerald green, something like that. Just a little pop of color to it. You don't have to button it all the way up. I ain't tell you want. I don't want you to be showing everything, but this is cute right here. Like I said, I'm 52 years old. Okay, but I'm not going to be out here dressing like no old lady. Okay, so this is cute for if you go into like a park or a brunch or anything. This is cute. Okay, this is cute. And if you're going to go run errands or something, this is cute. Okay. And one last thing I did get from Ross is this two-piece suit here. So this is like a leopard pants, and then it comes with this shirt, right? Little halter. A little halter thing right here. Let me make sure I got this up correctly. Yeah, so it's like a little halter, and then you have these pants on with it. Now, y'all know red is my color. I put this on with some red sandals, this halter on, and me a red purse. Red lip, I'm ready to go. So these are some of the things that I got. Now I got this for $12.99. This was a set. Let me tell you something, honey. I'm not gonna be putting on LV and all that kind of stuff. And I got this dress on here. Like I said, um, I am a size, I was a 14, right? So now I am about I think I'm down to a 12. I think I'm down to a 12. Okay. So, like I said, and then if you have like a spaghetti strap dress on, you can always put a jacket over it or put it around your waist. You can even put it around your waist. Let me make sure I'm not showing too much stuff. In case you get cold, just put it around your waist, tied up like this, something like that. Tied up like that. Okay. Come a little closer. Oh, yes. Y'all see my tattoos? That's of my oldest son. And these are of my other two babies over here, Bella and Kevion. And that's my tattoo right there for myself. I have no more tattoos now. I got too old, so that's it. So yeah, so I just put the, just do that. And also we're going to be talking about the GLP-1, which is Zepbound, Ozempic, Wegovy. Now with me, I used to take the Ozempic because I had started getting kind of bigger because I was going through menopause and stuff. So I started taking the GLP-1, which is that bound, and I'm starting to lose more weight. And I'm not saying that I was like a big back, all that. No, wasn't like that. I just was gaining too much weight. And then when you start going through menopause, it's harder for you to lose the weight than what you regularly want. And guys, don't be ashamed if you're taking Wegovy, Ozempic, Zepbound. When you get up in our age, it's harder for you to lose weight. You can go to the gym, work out, eat right, and everything. You're still going to uh, kind of the weight is going to be harder for it to come off on you. Okay, but I don't think I'm too bad. I'm okay. Um, this is how I am. Yeah, I don't got and I'm only 52 years old. I need to tone this up, but it's not bad, so I need to tone this up. Um, it's not bad. It's not like sloppy or anything like that. Just that look, but I know I need to tone up. But like I said, if you take any type of weight loss medication, you do what works for you. Don't let people tell you not to do this and that. You know your body. And anybody who's going through menopause know you gain a lot of weight and it's hard for you to lose it. Um, I got up to 200 pounds. And I'm like, okay, let me start eating right, vegetables, eating like baked food, boiled food, and the weight wouldn't come off. So, yeah, so I start taking the Zepbound, and every week I lose 5 pounds. I don't want to get too small, but just take a couple of pounds off because of health reasons. Once you get up in age, You don't want to get all that weight on you. That's when you start getting illnesses and things like that. So it is important for you to try to maintain your weight. And if you can't, go to your doctor and get you some. I'm not embarrassed to come on here and say if I take different weight loss medications, like I said, with the weight, the GLP ones, you can do pills or you can do the shots, like a little poke. It doesn't even hurt. Um, and you'll lose like, I know for me, I lose like 5 pounds a week or what have you. And if you thinking, look, don't let these people try to make you feel bad about doing what you need to do for yourself. Do what you need to do for yourself. Okay. I don't have to come on here and tell y'all that, but I don't care. I sure will. If I got to take something else to keep a couple of pounds off, I'm going to do what I need to do. Okay. So don't let people shame you or feel bad for you taking any type of weight loss medication. If you know you didn't did what you can do, diet, walk, and everything like that, and it's not working, you got to do what you got to do. Um, what else? And anybody that goes through menopause, it's harder for you to lose weight. Bad enough we got to deal with the premenopause, perimenopause, all that, and all these hot flashes and mood swings. Don't come over here telling me what I should do. But yeah, so we can talk about that. If you want more information about that, I can go into detail about that with you as well. But like I say, this is my channel. You're gonna get information. You're gonna know about the sales, and then also I'm gonna have blogs where I like those outfits I just showed you. I'll show you how I dressed them up. And like I said, ride your own way. You do what works best for you. You dress how you want to dress, okay? But like I say, I'm going back to Ross see if I can find some more stuff. Okay? Because let me just tell y'all something. I do have some name brand stuff. I do. But just looking back at it, it's not really even worth it. But it's not wrong with having a couple of pieces of name brand stuff like the LV purses, Chanel purse. Nothing wrong with that. But I think it's when we get to buying all the clothes, and it just makes no sense money wise to me. To me, as I done got older. But do whatever works for you, okay? Do whatever works for you. What else did I want to say? I think it was something else I wanted to say. But like I said, if you're Milwaukee, Wisconsin, surrounding areas there, I can give you different resources for housing, furniture, baby needs. If you're trying to get a divorce, I can help you with that. If you don't make a lot of money and you between the guidelines, you can get your divorce for free. Just a bunch of information for you guys that I'll try to come on here maybe twice a week. Also with the wigs, I get different wigs, right? Um, I usually wear curly hair, like body wave or what is it, beach curl or wave or whatever. I usually wear that. So I'll be having on different wigs. And then the makeup of choice for me is Lip Bar. Um, they got to me, the greatest red lipsticks for women of color to me. And their lipsticks are just fantastic. Lip Bar, I love Lip Bar. So I order a lot of my Lip Bars, lipstick and lip gloss off of TikTok because they have the best deals to me. So I'll be going over that. And if y'all want to leave me any questions or anything about that, I will answer you back. I answer all questions and things like that. And then I will be coming live. All right, guys. I might be popping in and out because, like I said, I'm out of town visiting my big sis. And like I said, I met her here on YouTube at a Mimosas with Melody. So that's just one of them. But like I said, don't be scared to meet new people. And guys, most definitely do not be scared to travel by yourself and things like that. I will go over the Black Girl How to Travel Guide, how to travel by yourself. If you're not comfortable, I will go over things like that as well. And I'm going to also be writing a Black Girls Travel Guide for my of my own, and just to tell y'all the different tricks and traits and things like that. So I will be doing that as well. All right, guys. So let me know how y'all like the blog. Until next time, you guys have a great day.